Hello there. In this session, we're going to understand how you can integrate with Sonar Cloud to the Azure DevOps. So this is my Sonar Cloud Azure DevOps page, Sonar Cloud page, and you just need to sign in for this page for free. You can use Google or Azure GitHub to just log into this page. Once you are logged in, we'll start working on it. We'll create everything from scratch, but only thing is you just need to sign in for free use in the Sonar Cloud. So once you are signed in, then you will be seeing something page like this. Then we will first click on create new organization because we are connecting to a new project. So we'll start connecting to Azure DevOps to Sonar Cloud. So before we begin, this is our Azure DevOps. This is our organization. So let us open any of the project. Let's say ADF project. In here, we'll go to the project and we'll change the first visibility because you can integrate with Sonar Cloud to the Azure DevOps only if your project is public for free. For private, it is paid. So we are using the free one. So it doesn't matter. We'll use the free one. So we'll make it public. I have made this project as public. That is fine. In the other step, I'm not going to use repos here. Instead, I'm going to use the code which is presented in my GitHub repositories, which is a .NET code. So we're going to analyze this code. For you to start with, you can just fork this repository and start working on it. Now, here in the create organization page, I'm going to give my the organization name first, which is this. I'll give my organization name. Then I need to give the personal access token. See, because we are authenticating from Azure DevOps to Sonar, so we have to give the access token. So I'll click on this setting and hit personal access token. So it opens the new tab. Here I'll click on new token and just give Sonar connection pat, meaning I'm giving a Sonar. This name doesn't matter, it's just based on my understanding, and hit create. You'll be getting a token. You just need to copy this. Remember, this token will be going away once you close this. So I copied this and then I go to the Sonar and then just provide this token. Once you do that, you need to hit continue. So once you do it, you just need to give the name of the organization. So here let's make it as ADO integration, and here the key is also generated for us. That's all. We will go with the free plan. We are not going to use paid plan. So let's create organization. So here our organization being created and we can click on analyze a new project. Now to analyze this project, we will be selecting the project which we are using. So you remember we were using the ADF project. So this is a project name. So I'll just copy this and paste it here. This is a project. So it popped up here. So we will be using here, let's say, or what you can do. Why I'm afraid of selecting this, because let's import the repository into our Azure repo. So this is the repository because we want to analyze that code, right? So better to have a code imported in here and then use it. So I'll just click on import repository, provide that URL, and here I'll just mention latest.NET project, click on import. So my repository will be importing here and then we can simply use it. So both way will work, but here in this I thought that it will be the best way to import directly and then use it into the Sonar. So this repository has been imported successfully. It is the same repository which is in the GitHub. Now I'll go to my Sonar and just close this guy and just search for this again. Oh, maybe I just need to type, or what we can do. it needs to refresh. Let's go back and analyze a new project. Now it should show. I'll just mention latest. So it is coming up. We just now imported this latest.NET project. I'll select this guy and I'll just click on setup. So once we do that, we'll just mention choose your analysis method. So we're going to use the pipeline. So I'm going to select this with Azure DevOps pipeline. So it is giving me some steps. Let's follow the steps in the Azure pipelines. So this is our Azure DevOps. I'll go to the pipelines. Let's create a new pipeline. Here I'm going to use classic editor. Here let's use this because this is a .NET project which we are analyzing. Hit continue. In this, as this is a ASP.NET Core, so I'm going to use this template, ASP.NET Core. Select it. I applied it and this opened up. So for the time being, I don't need publish, I don't need publish artifact, and I don't need test either. I'll just remove these. So I simply need to restore and build it to the start with, and I need to add the Sonar that we gonna use it. So for me, it is coming directly because I have already installed it. But if you haven't installed in your organization, you just need to go to the marketplace. On the top, you see here marketplace and just click on the browse marketplace. So once you click on browse marketplace, it opens up and you just need to click on Sonar Cloud and you need to click on get it free. Once you click get it free, it gonna install in your organization. You just need to select your organization and it going to install. See, in my it is already installed, so I don't need to install it. So once you perform that activity, you just need to add these three tasks. So first we're gonna prepare the analysis, then we're gonna run it, and then we're gonna publish it. So that's what we have discussed, right? So first we prepare, then we restore the code, then build will happen, then we will do the analysis of the code, and then we'll publish the results. So that's how we're gonna do it. But before that, we haven't make a authentication from Azure DevOps to Sonar. So that we have to create a service connection. You see here, Sonar Cloud Service Endpoint that we have to create. Let's do it. Here you just need to click on New. Here you need to provide a Sonar Cloud token. You remember while working with Trello in Azure boards, we have provided the token from Trello to Azure DevOps. So likewise, as we are authenticating from Sonar to DevOps, we need to provide a token here. So we'll go to the Sonar. This is our Sonar. Here on the top right, you need to go to the account. I'll click here, account, and go to the security. You need to generate a token. I'll just mention ADO token and hit generate token. This is our token. I copy this token, then I provide it here. And this is the first way. The other way also you can see here, the other way, this is the first way. The other way is like we were creating this pipeline, right? I mean the Sonar. So you can provide the token from here as well. Both is fine. So let's provide it here. So I just showed you the way how you can create it. So I'll just click on verify. It is verifying, verify successful. Then I'll just mention ADO Sonar integration and grant access to all pipeline. Click on verify and save. So it is creating and authenticating from DevOps to Sonar. So now we need to select the organization. See, this organization is from the Sonar. So if you go here, we have created this organization called as ADO, we have created this ADO integration, right? So we will provide that organization ADO integration. Here it is a .NET code, so we're going to use integrate with MS Build. If it's a Java, then you can use Maven. Now we're going to provide the project key and project name. So again, I'll go back to the Sonar, and in here I'm going to select what type of code we are building. So it's a .NET code, right? So I select the .NET code, and in here you get all these details. I'm gonna use the project key because it is asking the project key. I'll just copy this and provide my key here, project key. Then it is asking the project name. This is a project name. I'll copy this and paste it here. So that's all you need to do. That's all about the setup between Sonar and Sonar Azure DevOps. We just simply created a like authentication in here, and while you need to create some when you create a organize you just need to create an organization like we did here. Once you create an organization, you need to add these tasks, create a service connection, provide these some of the details. That's all we need to do. And now we can run this pipeline here. Let's add one more task. So add, oh sorry, not this one. Let's remove this. Let me refresh it. So see, sometimes it happens this save and all is grayed out. Not a problem. Let me reload it and we will add it again. Not a problem. Sometime it happens. It's totally fine. So we need to, okay. So the problem was that we haven't selected this one, the agent. So let's select this and let us quickly do it again. So sometimes we have to be a little patient while doing this. So that will help you as well. Sometimes it happens. So I'll just add the tasks quickly. Sonar, it will be a revise for you. So I'll just add those three tasks here. First, we will be preparing the analysis, then we're gonna run the analysis of the code, and then we're gonna publish it. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do. And then we're gonna use a service endpoint which we have created already. Then we're gonna provide the organization, which is this one, ADO integration. Then we're gonna provide the project key, which is this one. Copy here, paste here, and then the project name. We copied it, pasted here. That's all. We are good to go. Let's save it. Remember, always save it first and then queue it. So let's queue it. So this process has been started. So once this is completed, we will be having our code analysis done at the Sonar cloud. So it will take a couple of minutes to complete, and once it is completed, I'm gonna show you the other projects like how it looks. So once it is getting completed, it may take some time. So this is our project on which the integration is on. I mean the analysis is ongoing. So once it is completing, it is giving us the results like this: that zero bugs is found, zero vulnerabilities, zero duplication. So this is how it's gonna publish the results for under this place. So let this pipeline complete. It may take some time to do the analysis because it has to build it first and then run the analysis. So I'll see you in just 5 minutes, and I just pause it for 5 minutes and then we're gonna see. Thanks.